All right, we're going to go ahead and play Frozen Over on Chimps mode. And let's go ahead and first deploy the tack shooter. And we're only going to put out, on this board, we're only going to put out one dart monkey. We're not going to do the 3 dart monkey strategy. And let's go ahead and give this more tacks. And what we'll do is upgrade the tack shooter early on so that we can deal with most of the early balloons. That's critical. So we'll get this guy upgraded ASAP. Especially since we only have one guy back here. So we don't want him to get overrun. I think we're going to save up for the faster shooting first. Yep, let's get that going. We'll just alternate. Then we'll go back to more attacks and then back to the faster shooting. And that should be sufficient to stop some of these early balloons. The risky ones are those green ones. Look, he took them out pretty good. And let's get the more attacks. And we'll get the faster shooting. Now let's go ahead and save up for the ninja. He's handling these guys pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, that's working. He's just sitting back here by his lonesome. He'll get some action eventually. Yeah, he's just carving them up. Look at that. He even took out the yellows. Not bad. Alright, let's put that ninja down right there. And we'll give him a few upgrades. And then we'll go ahead and give him the Seeking Shuriken. And then we're going to save up for my favorite hero, Greenfoot. Even though he kind of looks like a scumbag, but that's okay. We don't care. He's definitely, by far, my favorite hero. And I think probably the most popular hero, at least default hero, in Bloons. And let's go ahead and put them out. So now we've got the lead balloons and the camo balloons covered. So I think we'll go ahead and deploy a sub. And we'll immediately get him upgraded to the advanced intel. Now there's a couple different ways you can play this. Some people just stack a bunch of subs in these surrounding lakes here. Another way is to just build your forces up here with a few, maybe 2 or 3 subs. And that's the way we're going to do it. So we're going to build our forces up right in this area here. It's kind of a good area because they have to come all the way around here, loop around here, and you can really hammer them pretty good. Alright, and here I am talking and we're not upgrading. So let's upgrade our ninja. And then let's also start working on the spike factory. You could put them back here, but I'm gonna stick them right here, I think. Get him the the smart spikes so that we can set this to close. And then I think we'll go ahead and deploy another sub. So for this configuration, we're gonna go ahead and deploy 3 subs. So we'll just get those guys out immediately. Why not? There we go. For the rest of the game, that's all we need. Like I said, some other people will stack stubs, over here. I've never tried putting one over here. That would be kind of strange. That seems like a strange angle, but I guess you could do it. Now let's go ahead and put that alchemist out. Let's put him right here. There we go. And we'll immediately get him the Berserker Brew. I think that's critical early on at least at a minimum, to get him on that Berserker Brew.
The ocean provides.
And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade the ninja to double shot. And now let's go ahead and work on our subs a little bit. We'll give each one of them twin guns. And maybe, I think, yeah, you know what? Let's give long life spikes to the spike factory, just in case the Moab at level 39 gets past us, but I seriously doubt it. I think he's going to get totally hammered.
Big Bloon.
Look at that. He's getting carved up. Yep. Not a single balloon through. Just the way we like it. Okay, let's put down Monkey Factory right here. And let's set this to bigger radius, and we'll save up for the radar. Now, you have another decision to make here. You can go one of two ways. You can either play the wizard, or you can invest in the helicopter. I usually don't have enough money to do both, so it's up to you. We're going to go ahead and deploy the wizard, but I've found the Apaches equally, if you upgrade the helicopter to the Apache, it's equally as effective on this board. But we'll go ahead and put the wizard right there. And we'll give him the extended range. Let's get the jungle drums. And then let's start to work on our subs a little bit. Let's get each one of these guys triple guns. That way, they'll start doing some pretty serious damage. Just keep upgrading these guys away. It's a good investment. And we'll eventually upgrade them to the armor-piercing darts, all three of them, and then we're done with them. And let's not forget, you know what, since we're going to go the route of the wizard, I usually, if I upgrade the wizard to mage, which we're going to do, I usually do not get monkey intelligence. So we'll just select primary training. That's actually a pretty decent upgrade for the price. It's all about saving money, right? And let's upgrade our tack shooter to the hot shots, so he takes out some of those lead and ceramic balloons. And then let's go ahead and finish off our alchemist. We'll get him the faster throwing, and we'll get balloon jitsu for the ninja. And now we'll work on trying to remember. Oh yes, there was something else I wanted. I forgot the glue gunner. Boy, you can't forget him. He's actually one of the most critical units for me, at least. We'll upgrade him, and we'll get him the Moab glue. Sometimes I forget about him, but he's extremely important. Love to put him right at the front of right at the start, right at the gate here, because he starts wearing down all the balloons right away. I think we'll sneak in. Nope, you know what? We're going to start working on this spike factory. Need to get him going. Okay, there we go. So we'll save up for those perma spikes. And then we'll get these subs upgraded, and then finally the mage.
They're getting bigger.
We're cranking on them pretty good. I mean, we're just hammering them. They're not even getting past our first line of defense. But I can't get cocky. You get cocky, you lose. And here comes level 63. So I made sure I had that octopus deployed. You can forget about the octopus most of the time, but definitely not on level 63 or 78. You want to make sure. Though I don't think they pose a serious threat, but better to be safe than sorry, as the cliche goes.
They're getting bigger.
All right. Let's see what happens here. About halfway to the perma spikes, but we're getting there. Making our way there. It's all about patience, right? Even though I'm the most impatient person in the world.
The ocean provides.
So far, so good. I mean, they're just getting destroyed up here. We're wrecking their world. Sometimes I almost feel sorry for these balloons, but not really. Our octopus is just begging for work. It's like, come on. Let's get some action going on here. Yeah, and sometimes, like I said, other people will start lining tons of subs up, like over here. I think I've even seen them put subs over here. I don't really like that strategy. I think the better strategy is to get all your units massed up here, because, like I said, they have to do like a couple loops around, loop arounds here, and you can just hammer them. Especially when you get that mage upgraded. He just does huge damage up here. Okay, let's put those perma spikes out, and I almost forgot, we got to give him the alchemist. Don't want to forget about that. Want him chucking those spikes out as fast as possible. Alright, there we go. Now I think we'll work on... Just do a spot check here. Sometimes it's good to do a spot check to make sure you haven't missed an upgrade. I've actually done that before, and I've forgot that I didn't upgrade the alchemist or something. You just do a spot check, everything looks good. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade to armor-piercing darts for each one of the subs. We're going to definitely, these guys will be critical later on. You want to get that, well, at least as many upgrades as possible that are anti-Moab. Especially on a board like this.
Your side
you see we're starting to get the larger Moabs now, so good timing on this. And to get these guys upgraded. So they can't cause too much damage. Alright, there we go. Now, spot check. Everything looks good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and work on the wizard now. And get him upgraded to the mage. Go ahead and get him the arcane spike, and now play the waiting game. They're getting hammered up here pretty good. I seriously don't think they're going to be able to penetrate these defenses. No way. But stranger things have happened, especially when you get up in these later rounds.
Yes. Right. The oceans have no equal.
Alright. Halfway there. Even without the upgrade on the, even without the mage, he's still cranking with that arcane spike. Look at that. That even makes a huge difference. Even the arcane spike is pretty damn powerful. You could almost go an alternative route here and use the helicopter if you wanted, but I want to get that mage going. He really cranks on those dark Moabs, which really are the huge threat later on. They can get around the board so fast, so you want to take them out as fast as possible. And then the Moabs are actually, the Moab assassins are very instrumental against the larger Moabs later on, especially 98. When those larger Moabs, the ones that are at the tail end of the column, you don't want them to get up to about this point, because then there's a good chance your spikes are going to get overrun. So that's really where those Moab assassins come into play. That's why I deploy them quite a bit on almost every configuration that I have. That I almost use them almost every board, pretty much every board, because they're so useful. There's a few boards I don't, but they're just so incredibly useful against those larger Moabs.
Right. Have no equal. Besides that is not.
Alright, we're moving along here. Almost got the mage. They're getting back here now. So this is right about the time you want to get that mage going. And fortunately, we're almost there.
Handle it.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Now, let's start working on those Moab assassins. Hopefully we can get several. Let's put them right here in the center. I'd like to get 4 or 5 of them out before level 98. You can see they're already making a difference. Just deploy a couple other cannons. Let's give this guy the bigger bombs. Sometimes I alternate between bigger bombs and the range frag attack. Oh man, look at that. The Moab assassins are just getting carved up by the wizard mage. Look at that. He's just destroying them. Look at that. None of them even made it back here. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, let's get a third Moab assassin. Right there. This time we'll go the extra range. Pretty good. Alright, and then we'll put another cannon right here. And this time we'll get him bigger bombs. And we'll save all of the abilities for the next round 98. I think I've only, in all the times I've played this, I think I've only lost one time on 97. I was perplexed. Because I had my defenses all set. How did that happen? But they actually got through. See, these big Moabs right here, they're a problem. We gotta take them out. Oh yeah. See, I can already tell I'm gonna get past this because I've played this so many times and I realized that if you take out those big Moabs early, there's almost no chance that you're gonna get overrun. Look at that. Nice. Alright. We don't even need another cannon here, but why not? Put it down for good measure. And he has about a 1 in 40 million chance. Maybe even higher. 1 in trillion chance, I think, here. Yeah. There's no way. He'd need what you call a miracle. Not gonna happen. Look at that. Okay. Thanks for watching.